Our voice is the most powerful tool we have at our disposal. And it transcends mere words. It's the bridge from thought to action. When we harness our unique voice, we cultivate the potential to touch hearts, we can shift perspectives, we can spark movements around the world. And when our words are elevating other people, we become leaders. Because every vision, no matter how grand or modest, it all begins in the mind and how we think about things. And by sharing our unique voice with the world, we initiate conversations that matter, that make a difference. We challenge the status quo. And we inspire others to dream more, to do more, to become more. This is the power of sharing your voice. It's the dynamic interaction of exchange of ideas that forges the blueprint for a new tomorrow. My name is David Ahearn, and I have spoken live in front of audiences for more than 30 years. As an improvisational comedian, I took to the stage more than 8,000 times. And in that time, they say the most successful improv comedians in the world only succeed 80% of the time. Now, what does this mean? That means 20% of the time I failed. That's 1,600 shows. So I learned what worked, and I learned what didn't work. And my goal was to share what worked to help people become better speakers, quicker, faster, and more efficiently. Now, all speeches are founded on 4 basic principles: who, what, where, and why. Who are we talking to? What are we talking about? Where are we speaking? Because that makes a big difference. But most importantly, why? These elements serve as the backbone for any impactful speech. However, the discovery of our why, that's what fuels our speeches. It's what adds passion, persuasion, purpose to our speech. When we know our why, suddenly the audience connects with us. As an exercise, write down on a Post-it note the reason why you want to become a speaker. I always tell people this. Every time you start to feel doubt or you lose confidence in yourself, I want you to pick up that note and read why you wanted to become a public speaker. And it's important to remember, if your why doesn't make you cry, it's not big enough. It needs to be bigger. When I started out in comedy, I had a very rocky start, to say the least. To be honest, I just wasn't good. I didn't know how to be myself on stage. I was just imitating what I saw. And when I started out in comedy, I wasn't equipped with the tools that I needed in order to succeed. The tools I brought to the stage: a racing heart and sweaty palms. And these are not the things you need in order to be an effective public speaker. But I did start to discover my voice. And once I started to discover my voice, once I started to understand my why, that's when I started to succeed. Because if you're speaking and you don't know why, an audience can smell that. They smell imitation, and they will eat it alive. When you speak, you have to speak from the heart, from the very deep space inside of you that makes you you, that makes you unique, because that's what we want to hear. We want to hear what you think, what you feel, what you believe. And this all comes from discovering our why. When your why makes you cry, an audience can feel that, and they will follow you wherever you want to lead them and wherever you're meant to lead them. My name is David Ahearn, and this is my master course, Stand Up and Speak.